Welcome back. A little behind the curve tonight, so it didn't give much leeway on the timer there. But we're back. It's Monday. We got a new event. That's what we're going to start with tonight. Then I'm going to dive in and we're going to take a look at the qualifying courses from Nashville. If you got a PGA machine and you want to take a look through it with me, be more than welcome to. I'll put up the code when I get to it here. That's kind of cool. GoldenTeeTV.com/update. I haven't seen that page load up before. Hopefully everybody had a great weekend. Got to see the amazing match play there. That was a little crazy. Hi, Mikey. How you doing, bud? Unfortunately, I had a great weekend as well. I had a plan to go out to see the wonderful Keith Brown in Chicagoland area. We were going to the Sox game. It turned into more of an outdoor pool party type day. We had Brandon Robinson and Rach show up as well. So we had a fun time where the focus was going to be some Golden Tee. We got in exactly one game. So that was actually kind of nice. I enjoyed only playing one game of Golden Tee while getting to spend time with some great friends. Keith, Mary, we love you here. Glad that you had us. I even pulled the move where I leave my wallet in his place, so I have to come back. Instead, they're FedExing it to me, so that's not as fun. But let's see what we got for the event. It's been a couple days. I touched the machine a little bit since once, I think maybe for a little bit after we streamed on Thursday. I do like this new schedule. Hopefully everybody's okay with Mondays and Thursdays for the near future. Maybe we'll up those once we get the new courses, but that's great. Oh, that's fine. You should use the money to pay for the FedEx, man. I was telling Jill you should. Luckily, I'm a digital guy now. I rarely even use it. That's why I leave it everywhere. No, thank you guys. We got to meet wonderful people, man. And little do you know that you guys motivate me every time I see you. So I need to see you more, man. I'm going to use you for that. Not only great person, but you're also a great motivator. All right, Nordalen OGTs. Why do we need... Oh, okay, so they made this the event for everyone, but really this should only matter as if you're playing the New Year's courses. But let's see what we got. Now, I know Keith was sad that we didn't get to play more T, and it's weird because it's the opposite for me being true now. Like, I'm happy when I get to play less because I'd rather be with people. Fast for your mother and fast for your father. Well, let's see what I got, though. But Keith's basement, he's got a hell of a man cave set up down there. It was probably mad. He wanted us to spend more time there. But his backyard is even better, so that was a better place to sit. And I couldn't really be playing too much because at the condition that we were in, I might have lost to you, Keith. That would have been bad. That's bad for the rep. So I keep thinking I need to throw that out a lot further. Okay, here we go. Well, we're on. So that one there, you can cut that. It certainly looks like the mountain's a lot more in play, but if you do it right, they're not. It's not really too bad. You guys saw that. I was on, no problem. It's going to leave a longer putt. Wow, that's a good ace, Al. Al's got an ace on one of those. Crap, I left everything upstairs. I didn't even bring my e-cigarette down. This is no good. Come on, ball. But we've all seen these by now, those of us playing on the home edition, especially because we don't have new courses yet. So we're going to just keep playing these bad boys. All right, we're going deep. We're going over the top. We're going to leave ourselves a nice little 8-iron in, I think. Wow, we were only a 9-iron out. All right, so this one I don't believe is going to be drivable very often now, which is a little crazy. I miss it. I don't like not having as many drivable holes, but scores are still at 28, so it's good. No, not at all, Q. All right, you remember that one year of Worlds where we all had the I can find the picture again, but we got a bunch of posts like that too from Worlds in Vegas where we're all in our bathtub taking pics. Hey, Mr. Moki, Rios, how you doing, guys? Why would I ever? No, it is not the club, guys. They're being obtuse by using it. You do not need it. I can do the same shot with a chush of any one of the woods. I don't get it. That one, the chipper club, makes absolutely zero sense to me because I can do anything that club does with 7 other clubs. Not going to add it. It's seriously a terrible play. Yeah, it makes it, I mean, I guess easier, but come on, use a chush. Then you keep a club in your bag that you can use. With words, I died 1,000 times. You go back to me. We'll have to see. Yeah, we're gonna chush up here, dude. I'll show you when we get it because I think that setup is there every time now. Hi, Rodney. How you doing, bud? I love that match. Getting the play that it has. Oh, you're the best. And I left my e-cigarette up there too. I think. Yeah, I'll come get it. The wife is bringing me things. I love it. I think she's gonna go do that though. I think she's gonna bring me my e-cigarette that I left on the table. I believe. All right. But I know we keep talking about it. Now, you do realize Haas and I had a pretty similar scenario in a match of ours. It just didn't have it. It wasn't at the epic end of the match, which is, uh-oh, am I out of, oh, no, we got a little. Our match years ago was pretty good, but that was at Indy, so it wasn't at a PEGT. Hi, Mr. Dinkins. I know Holly's there as well, so hi, Mr. Dinkins. How you guys doing? It is amazing, though, and you've heard us talk about meeting people that we're going to be friends with forever. And I'll tell you this right now, getting to go and see Chad for his 50th, Lucky's 50 because now this whole friends forever, they're not going to last as long. And that might be a good or bad thing. You know, it would be a bad thing, absolutely. But Jill and I have gotten to meet some people that we know we're going to keep in contact with the rest of our lives quite a bit. And look, they're all popping in here. I don't talk to Rodney as much as I should, and I miss him. But the rest of these people I talk to, at least one of them on a daily basis now, which is, it's the best part about this stupid freaking game. Why it's so hard to give it up, man. It really is that hard to give up because of all the great people that you meet. Oh, wow. It's so cold. Ice cold. Hey, Mr. Man, dude. You too, man. And then Adam, too. My God, look at all these people. Don't sound the same. All right, so we're going to take one shot at this. But honestly, we kind of went through these new boxes already in North Holland. So we're going to play this one out, and we don't need to play a lot of the events together tonight. It was a Rhineland versus Haas, yeah. But and the difference there is, okay, their ace on 18s was incredible. Then we're talking holes 1 and 2. Not as rare. The hole out train that Haas and I went back and back and back on were 2 very hard holes. It was just ridiculous. And then I choked. I had him dead to rights, but I had already told him before the match, I'm like, dude, I've been sitting on a stool for 4 hours, and with my body the way it is, it takes me more than 20 minutes to get back into it. I was like, you probably get a free cycle here worth of winning. No, Neil. Not really. No, not at all, in fact. I might have an obligation in Dallas for the final end of year tournament, but that would require me to qualify the on Friday night. Oh, I did do that, but I did do that too. You're right. Yeah, I went ace but I was down by 4, I think. So it's not as uncommon as we've heard. No, I did not play in there. Oh, shit. Yeah, Neil, you're welcome to come up here. Like I said, guys, I'm not against people surprising me in almost any instance of a Golden Tee player. Did we get it? No, we left it short. No, I did not aim. I did not go to Nashville. I was in Chicago for the weekend, which I'll say I had as equally as good of a time as most of you who are in Nashville. But I guess it's a different me now where I skipped tournaments in the past. I had FOMO. That's perfect, Adam. I haven't looked. But where I used to get real big FOMO whenever I didn't go to a tournament, I was perfectly content. I was perfectly content with the weekend that I had and that I don't feel like we missed out. And I guess that's me getting older too. But I guess one of the biggest problems for me nowadays is, look, the Golden Tee boozing and drinking, awesome. Making other bad decisions, we have a blast. It just isn't in my repertoire anymore. Like, it just doesn't. It's not. I don't feel it like that anymore. So when I get to hang out with the people that we meet here or at tournaments or anything like that in a private setting or a more relaxed setting, that's more conducive to the nature that I'm in now. I mean, some people would call it, what the hell is that? Why is that? I never went this way before, and I'm going to go to the left every time from now on. I know I don't want to be in the rough, but fuck. Okay, 142 got there. That's crazy. Feel like candy. All right, so that sucks. Now, this one's a little interesting, but know that we can typically get a 5 or 4, or even a 10.5 will get over in some spot. Yeah, it was aim. We were actually just talking about that. I mean, I'd call it the most epic ending, but I don't think it's necessarily like, it's probably a walk-away ender of it, and it would be the one we'd all call the epic. But there was a lot more great games out there than just those two. I mean, just that game. So, Ryan, I am using my standard bag, right? And if we look through G wedge, it goes G, 9, 8, 7, 5. God damn, this is not scrolling. 5, 4, 9 wood, 6 wood, then 5 wood. Make sure when people say 5 woods and 3 woods, it's the 255 wood that we're using and the 275 3 wood. You could use different ones, but don't try to do it. Yeah, there's been some good ones at TOC. Absolutely, for certain. But then for this course, hi, Jason. How you doing, buddy? Miss you, my man. Okay. Oh, well, if I'm able to do it, we'll see. I don't know if there are rules for it. I know others can do it. So I'd hope that the same rules would apply to me. I wouldn't doubt that they wouldn't, but I would hope so. But now the difference is that my other standard bag carries an 8.5 310 driver. I might go back to that on this course because the reason for season 3 and 4, season 4, the one shot that I watered there a minute ago, that green was easier to attack with the 9.5 when it was a drivable par 5 or par 4. Now there's something that a lot of you are missing. This hole is still drivable, right? Oh, hi Holly. How you doing, young lady? I would go the other way, and I think most, but if that carries that extra foot, I'm on the green. For real. On the green. No problem. Like lightning in a box. And if you look, that's not a bad spot to approach. And God, if I was allowed to go and qualify on Friday night for every tournament. All right, so here. So now you just got to know your distances, right? I'm okay with that. She fucks up too, though, Holly. Even though she's pretty close to perfect, she fucks up a bit. Okay, so I've got it off to where that's probably, this is the line I want. I always like to be as close as possible because when you see the shot I'm going to hit, I am going to low tee with release into a wind, right? Okay, so I'm going to go low tee. Generally, I'm thinking I'm in the 6 wood, 5 wood, 4 wood range, depending on wind. Wind is in my face, so I'm going to go forward. I'm going to hit it with release, and I'm going to chush it. And I went with the goddamn wrong club. It was a 5 wood. All right, good. That's me getting back into the swing of things here. But the 5 wood's perfect there, and I wish we could replay it. What you saw, that's the same thing as what you're going to do with a chipper. What's the point of it? Once you're able to hit that ball at 35, your driver and your other clubs are that club. It works out perfectly. Now, you could easily, and remember too, you could easily overhit that chipper wedge as well. But really, too, I didn't see even close to a necessity for it on any of the new courses. So I don't want to see you guys wasting your money building a bag with that club in it for no goddamn good reason. You can easily get away without having it. And really, to be quite frank, your other clubs that you would be able to replace it with are going to be used every round kind of thing. I will play it one more time just so I can show you that it was a fluke that I missed. And I knew I was going to do it. Well, I knew I'd miss it now on stream. Oh, my God. That's terrible, too. Is it that terrible? Is it going to stop? No, it's going to keep bouncing. Didn't matter. We were already out of the mix on this. Too far right. All right, so we're going to knock one more of these out, then we're going to run through the whole cycle of the Nashville qualifier. One more event. That was a good way to get loosened up, though. But, Eric, I guarantee you, if anybody wants to bet me that I stick 17 on this, or whatever that was, 16 on this setup, with a chush, with no chipper wedge, I'd probably stick that at a 97% clip. Like, it's that rare to miss it. Unless I'm doing something stupid or I haven't played in a few days and my distances are a little wonky in my head kind of thing, you know. But I want to say that, I mean, carry distance there. You guys might be better. I've been going by feel with it, but we could easily have carry distances set up for that shot and then adapt to whatever winds are there. But also, it's something that we don't need to get too in-depth with right now because we got new courses, right? Like, I feel bad streaming this shit right now because you guys shouldn't be playing it. You should be out at the bar playing more. Playing new stuff. Hi, Justin. How you doing? Okay, so again, we saw how close we got, and we hit a 4 wood medium T. I think we're good with this. Yeah, look, that hill it's a lot. You are a lot further away from it than what is looking at that. I don't think we have really any issues on it. Hey, T-Rav, how you doing, bud? Let's see, did we get it? That felt good. Ah. Hey, most of you already know. Well, that's are you talking about going left to right? I tried the left to right, or I was in a game with a couple other friends in Iowa City here recently. I can't see everyone's messages on Twitch. Really, you can't? Oh, tell me they didn't stop the bots from working. But they were working always up until now, right, Justin? Oh, young gravy, baby. Okay, we'll have to see. I might just have to re-add the channel, but I'm not going to do it right now. It would kill the stream, and it would be all sorts of a mess. So we're going to deal with it for right now. But in general, Twitch will have the bot reposting. They haven't had restrictions against it. Facebook does not allow the bots to repost the chat, so you don't get to relay all the information. Probably shouldn't do them though. Wow. I want to make sure I didn't have a setting. No, I didn't. I haven't changed anything, guys. Oops, a daisy. Ooby baby. Oh, all right. So we're going deep again here. Let's go with the 4 with the little thummy back action on. It's like oops a daisy. All right, we'll get dialed in here. These thumbs are starting to get warmed up a little bit. My oops baby. No, it's so. Yeah, T-Rev, but Justin's a Twitch guy. But don't worry, Justin. I think we're going to be adding more non-Golden Tee related streaming. So Twitch is going to probably start getting a little bit higher of a content share. Yeah, I got not much to do during the day, so I might as well stream. Well, I mean, my classes are done for the summer, so I think I might start doing some actual other game content as well. Whatever I'm playing on console at the time. I don't think I won't ever start streaming PC. I don't want to go back to having to be on a PC that long a day. Are you kidding? What the hell? Okay, that came off clean, but then died slow. No. YouTube's good. YouTube's always fine. YouTube does not want to restrict that, even though they probably should want to. But Facebook has never allowed bots to work. Is that Mr. Stanifer? How'd you do this weekend, bud? I mean, you didn't win, so it's not just Stouts, right? You still got to have some skill, right, bud? No, we've been talking the whole time. We got lively chat tonight, Matt. Yeah, I know how that is. Yeah, that's not bad. Qualifying 11th is crazy, right? You're thinking to yourself, going to first look. Yeah, am I going up there? I disagree, Seth. I think that if there's no Stouts were there, I bet that 90% of the people wouldn't have made the cut. It is a real adjustment too, to be honest, guys. Just moving back and forth, it's tough. I tell you what, you know what? That's what we're gonna do. That's what the next part of the show is gonna be, because I haven't played a full win ball in a year and a half. Let's say. Now I did play a couple of the par 3 contests just to prove a point that I still was clobbering it with stock. But I'm gonna play these courses with I'm gonna play the Nashville Qualifier right after this with Titans. That's exactly right, Neil. And let's see how I can do. I'm curious, actually. I mean, we'll get a good. Now it's slightly different because I'm on my home machine, so nothing ruining my feel for anything. That's okay. We're gonna try it though. Yeah, see, I went down this way last game. I've gone this way every single time. Now, the people I was playing with this weekend, not in Chicago, but on Friday night in Iowa City, with Mr. Lambo and his boys, they all went right. I like this better. No problems from there, right? Jeez. So, Seth, that'll give us a good picture on how. But mind you, guys, this is going to be enlightening because I have not played with them in quite some time. So what's going to happen, though, and I'll tell you this flat out, I'm going to lose. It's not the crosswinds that are going to get me. It's the in and out winds. That's the hardest part when you switch back and forth. Oh, wow. Ah! Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay, can't get it this time. So we'll get it up close. Oh, I like this. Now, who did you get to qualify with, Seth? Because that could be a major difference, too. Oh, okay. So, 53. Pins in the back. We got an outwind of 9. That, to me, 6 wood, right? I want to change down. I want to go to my G wedge so I can see where the marker's lining up. Yeah, the click chipping is a terrible thing for the game. It takes away anything. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, Jeremy, he's good. He's an awesome guy. Real quick. Hang on 1 second, guys. Okay, that's the last phone call I'm going to miss, but it's actually one of the people that bought a machine from the tournament, so I want to make sure he gets help with that. Okay, so we saw I forget where the line was. It looks pretty straight, so I'm going to move it all the way over here to account for the left 2 and the left on the 9. I'm going to hit it with release because I want this to go. Yeah, I don't. And I got cute. And look at my line is bad. That's just me being bad right now. But you see, distance-wise, perfect. Oh my God. Okay, that didn't feel right, but it went in. Okay, we're okay with that. Again, a 3-click. So 2 clicks gets you to right at the chush line, I believe. I think it's 32, and then it jumps to 38. So it's a very similar shot there, right? I want to say, last I heard, they did renew. No, I did not just do that. All right. Well, I've never done this before. We're going to see if this gets up. This is going to cost us some strokes, I bet, though. I thought they renewed the contract. They might have only done Jim Nansen or Peter Jacobson. Oh. Yeah, that hurts. Falling off the ladder here. Oh, Eagles is the best. It's really tough for even with Stouts. Yeah, honestly, that's another course that the Stouts can actually be a detriment on a lot of shots. It's not many on any other course that they are. Oh, yeah. So that's really it. What happened with Daly? I don't know if they re-upped him or not, but there might be some issues with him and PGA too. So it might not have been able to. All right, but I believe it's 10805 is the code. Let me just make sure. Yeah, it is. It is. It's 10805. So those of you who are new and you have a PGA machine, like I said, we're going to go through the Nashville qualifier. And we said Petra and Nord were the courses that are out. We're going to play it with the full wind ball. So we get to this screen, tap the screen. We're going to just type in 10805. Done. Retrieving lock conditions. We got our lock conditions. Timeout 2016, PGT Nashville 23. And hopefully TJ's joining in with full bottom. All right, so we're going to go here. We're going to start on Easter. And remember, we're switching to Titans. You and Lincoln in a fountain. Oh, God. Now that you mention that, Eagles might eat me up with Titans, guys. This could be interesting. I might get shit on a little bit. But let's see if I would have made the cut is really all I care about. Let's go equipment setup. We're going to select balls. Clubs, I don't need to change it all right now. Build a bag 2, that's arrows. There we go, Titan. All right, I'm in. Let's go. Let's get one. We got to get one. In the projects to making projects. Yeah, that's great. This is not playing. How the fuck does my chush go that far off? That's just me not playing. I need to make that chush. Now I'm going to get 131. But what was the cut line? Let's see what the cut line was. I haven't even looked. My goal would be to make the cut with whatever balls you give me. All right, we got the leaderboard pulling up. 126. All right. Oh, you said you shot a 132. Okay, I got you, Seth. All right. So I got to change all of my numbers in my head here with the wind being helper. So like this is a 5-wood high for me. Normally, I go, it's a light show, I'm surrounded. Oh, John, we're doing good. We're doing a non-stout run through the Nashville Qualifier right now to see how we can see if we can keep up with this. Mountain. I might the one that might get me, especially tonight, would be the 17th of. And mind you, I didn't watch this at all. Would be the 17th green on this course might eat me up because I don't think I've ever played it with a full wind ball. And I got it. This is going to get used to like seeing how much the wind actually moves there. Oh, I know, Jordan. I got to schedule dates here. It'll come out soon. I'll get them out soon. Now, this is something different too. The Titans are definitely putting differently. They're coming off way hot. If you look, I've almost missed every putt outside the edges of the hole. And that's something that I could verify for you fully. That wasn't true before. It absolutely was not the case. Up to playing my song. Not a... Okay, 17 and 18. Cool. Yeah, Hollywood 17 is going to be a hard look for anybody playing the non-wind ball. I haven't played the full wind ball. Now. That's Rockin' Kicks. Gotta be from out of town. This is for Josh if he's here. Cindelli. Definitely not a Nashville party. I guess I never got the memo. Guys, I gotta say, I know it's funny to listen to my old ass sing Miley Cyrus and Taylor Swift. Miley Cyrus is fucking good now. I don't care what you say. I've been playing my song about a fast far away. Smiling in my head like, yeah. Yeah. Okay, see, like this shot, I think this is short if I don't hit it. I think if I didn't man up on it, it's a little short. I don't remember though. That would have been like that's a thumb bite for me with Stouts, and with that 12 in the face with the 6-foot, I might have had a problem. And stuff like this cut shot, I could easily flip that over. All right, there we go. Oh, 8. All right, good. Hollywood 17 is the 2-tiered green. It's terrible. It's possibly one of the worst. It's a cool hole. Don't get me wrong, looking at it, but guys, Seth, you haven't played a lot with the tiered greens. How bad is that feel when you got to play again? Like they just feel terrible when you're putting. Oh yeah, the Nord Allen one is the one you're thinking of, is my guess. Yeah. Oh yeah. And honestly, my chush on that hole might not work either. For Nord Allen 17, 16, yeah. But it's terrible, right? It is so wrong right now. And I don't know what else to say, like other than to quit playing and to give him whatever fixes I have for it. I just can't. It makes the game so bad. Yeah, that's the right thing to do, but I'm playing with Stouts, that is. I don't know how that's gonna play with Titans. That's my problem. I'm not off on these shots though. My distances are doing okay right now. God, that is so scary right now. Because if I did that shot with Stouts, that was gone. Just getting familiarized. Now, technically, this is easier. I could get there more likely with Stouts than I could with Titans. Now, an outwind will change that. It's weird, though. Like, I lost to Bernsey on this course because in Dallas last year, because he had Titans. I couldn't. 17 was a really bad look. Like, I didn't have the sauce to get it out to where he got it, even though his approach shot was going to. Oh, crap. I went up too many clubs. I did not know. I thought I was on the 9. Whoops. That's going to hurt. Woo! It didn't hurt. Because it was the shot with the wind in the face, but when he went right, it was only a crosswind. So he had a big C3 into that island. And I tried to lay it up short, but where the pin was up top, the short was bad. It didn't work out. And it was bad because I couldn't get it to the top of the green and then left myself a 70-foot up 10 putt, which we know you can't make. And Bernsey had a 50-foot up 10 putt that he could make no problem. So it kind of sucked. This is a problem now. A slight problem. Because I can't relegate myself to not trying to make that. Okay, 14 in the face. Like, this is a shot. This is a problem shot because with the 14 in the face on the second shot, that wind is untenable. So I think the play is out here. And getting it up as far as you can. I don't know, though. Wow, that thing turned around quite a bit. I'm not getting this on. I don't think this is on, is it? Might be. All right, that actually is not terrible, but this putt, I'm not making this. Okay, I made it. We're good. Yes, my blinder. Oh, Ophelia. This is a nice. This is easier with Titans because this wind is going to save me from going way over the fucking green. Hi, Caesar. How you doing, big guy? Miss you, buddy. All right, we're gonna make sure we save it. Oh, hey, Gary, how you doing, bud? All right, so we went 28 and 11,504. All right, good. First one down. Yeah. I should have had one. Now I left myself an easy chush. But I'm telling you guys, if they get rid of Stouts, it will. Everybody's going to have. The top players are going to have a day where it's a little bit bad for them, and it would be a terrible decision. I don't care any which way. Oh, that's got to be slim to none. I didn't even look. It's very, very slim because without playing. Okay, so you have to have familiarity for it. So, mind you, too, I haven't played much of these tee boxes either for season 1. Again, I'm definitely not going to hole out as much as I think I should right now because I don't have the angles down quite right yet. Summertime sadness. Yeah, my 28 cents. Oh, that's not good. Dark in the pale moonlight. Yeah, it's got to be slim to none, but hey, who knows? Blind squirrels, nuts, me, yeah. I'd have to shoot pretty goddamn amazing, put it that way. And what is that? Gossett was top qualifier? Wow, we could do it. Now, if you say for me being the highest qualifier, I'll go grab my pen right now and we'll make that happen. I will not make the cut down. Oh, you're right. I did not. Good call. Smart man. Thank you, Adam. I was wondering why I keep seeing black boxes. Now, here's the other trick, right? After you've put in your code, you don't have to put it in again. You just hit done, and it'll pull it anywhere. Sometimes it'll pull the wrong one. It was goddamn amazing. It really was. It was goddamn amazing. Like literally, I thought the best match in history with holdout wise was mine and Haas that year in at Indy, and personally, that knocks it out of the water. Absolutely does. Is it unexpected? No, and the odds were at least with mine and his. Like we had a lot more, a lot of different looks, a lot of harder shots than that. And then I made it anticlimactic by fucking whiffing the ball at the end of the game. Beatty was top qualifier. I thought Beatty was. Wait a minute. I thought it was Gossett. I thought I read that it was Gossett. Yeah, it's Evan Gossett. Beatty took fourth. He got a 138. So I need a 142. Well, the finish was Hutz's round was gross, except he tried to hit a couple fulls that were silly and watered them. So the 3 better that he was gone after 9, and then I got 18. But that match should have been over. That match was over long before that, unless Putz fucked up. I would have had to hole out 3 times. I want to say he was 3 better at one point in the front 9. But again, I tanked out. I tanked away I lost the tournament because I can't make a putt. This is a scary one for me because I don't know my dis. No, I am. Oh, no. World's Qualifier. No, World's Qualifier. I'm done. Uh-oh. Hi, Josh. I just sang Party in the USA, man. And I called you out on it. I called your name out. Again, I got to change my clubs again because there's no reason to have the 9.5 now. Jesus Christ. Yeah, that was not good. I just don't. I lay up in bed at night wondering why I even brought the stick in play. I just wonder sometimes why I brought the stick in play. Only you could have asked that, me not wanting to hit you. Oh, but he's fruit for me. Every day for me. I remember syrup sandwiches and grand allowances. Now I'm counting it. All right, so we don't get an extra shot at this one. That sucks. I was hoping to maybe get a stroke here. My pay stub. Now, guys, there is something to be said about stouts. Okay, look, the goal, when we use stouts, our goal is to have 0 pullback, right? So we're taking a variable out. But if I do all my shots of the pullback in non-stouts, guess what? I never have the aberration of a ball that goes randomly flying out like at an angle I didn't aim it. Why? Because a pullback straight back or anywhere close to that and a miss way right will bring it back center. If you miss way right with, let's say, a thumb shot or a no pullback shot, that doesn't happen. Your ball goes that direction. So where stouts is easier in some regards, you do not get saved by your pullback ever. Now, obviously, if you're playing a full pullback game with them, you're using the wrong balls anyway. But you're getting that happen. And if that's what you're doing, absolutely. But Seth knows better than to think that Matt, like, he's not, if he was going to start playing a shit ton, he would know to, I mean, he would be thumbing almost every shot with it. Like, literally, almost every shot with Stouts should be a thumb. Crazy A. 88. Leave me A. But you'll see me do that at tournaments too, where if I'm hungover or jittery, or I've taken too many Adderalls before my matches, that makes my fingers jittery and more likely to have something like that occur. Sit down. Be humble. Sit down. But I would almost put a stamp of approval on saying that there's no way I will miss a cut by just switching to these balls. Worlds, maybe, because that cut line was a lot tighter, and then you throw a PGA course in the mix. We basically played a 4-course qualifier at Worlds. That's a different animal altogether, too. But, I mean, it took years. I mean, most of us would literally. There were matches there back in the day or qualifiers where I would put a garbage can next to me at the machine because I'd be puking from the night before still. Like that, we can't do that. It's September 18th, I believe, is the date. Okay, so now like this one, I want to just thumb this, but I think that's too long. Ah. Yeah, that was bad. Figuring out the cuts again and how much more cut is needed is it's a little bit touchy. Yeah, we'll roll it. Now you may be asking, what am I wondering about the roller, the backspin? Well, look, on a high tee, it's not changing it much at all, but you will get a different bounce on it that might go up a hill or not get up a hill based on how far away you are or based on the terrain that we're hitting to. So on that one, I needed to make sure, am I going to be so far back that the height is going to matter or am I okay? And I was okay. Okay, so 11 on a 7 will be fine. Lately, I've been running hard, running dollar. I think I just fucked this up. I don't think this is going to turn enough with that wind. Yeah, I really don't think it. I fucked this up. We got to hit it now, though. I forgot about the wind. Woo! Saving it. Should ye? Okay, we got a 14 where I want to be pin high. I don't know my distance quite well enough right now. But thumb shots make a lot of these things not matter. All right, this hole might eat me up. Like, I want to hit the 6 wood here, but I'm really scared that I'm short with this. But we're going to try it anyway. Wow. Wow. That wind. Okay. Like I said, my depth is going to be the biggest problem. I'm thinking the putting problem, now that I'm hitting these, I think the putting problem is more Stouts than anything else. Got that. And shit, if I had my 8.5 in my bag, I have another shot here. I would honestly be thinking about putting this short with the 8.5. Yeah, but like this is the set play, guys. I'm leaving myself 30-foot putts because where Stouts, I have a range of this big, right? With these right now, my landing windows are like this. I don't know them perfectly. So what I do know is that I can putt still. You can still make most putts. It's not that big of a difference. It's a little different, clearly. Oh, God. I don't know about this shot. Okay, I'm happy. We liked it. We liked it. All right, so we went 28-28. That's a good start. Oh, wow. That's good enough for top 10 on Nihon right there. So that's good. 28 with 15, 487. You guys are going to know my points are going to be low. And that's really this is intent. I'm using the Smoke Mag 18 with a Vaporesso, or I'm sorry, with a Geek Vape tank. It's the Zeus tank, I believe. And that's it right there. All right, so no, we got to go no. Oh, yeah, dude. I'm going to shoot a 20 on Eagles, dude. I swear I'm going to shoot a 20 on Eagles. It's almost a guarantee. Like, the Eagles might cause me to miss the cut, but luckily that's what most of the field shoots on it. So it's not going to affect my cut making chances. All right, so we left off Petra. It was no Petra and no Hollywood, right? What was the I play Nord, right? No, there's Nord gone. Somebody's got to tell me. Well, actually, I have it right here. Hang on. All right, Petra and Nord were out. Okay, so now we go to Hollywood. All right, and this one's going to eat me up. It could eat me up really quick. Gotcha. All right, let's do it. La 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 la. Okay, see, now I'm thinking I might get an eagle out of this. This could be because this right-hand side is good for chushing. Did I get it far enough? Is it good enough? Not much I could do there. Come on. Hey, Ryan, what's up, buddy? Well, I am playing the qualifier from Nashville right now, but I'm doing it without Stouts. That's gonna get me. I gotta get used to that. I can't just move the T to get it. Well, but I hit 35, Seth. So my 35, the difference there is that if I used a 5-bird there, it's too low. I was trying to get over all the stuff. So if you take, yeah, I'm registering for my classes right now. But I have to go. I gotta use an advisor because it's all now. Now I'm getting ready to transfer. So I don't know what I need to. I don't know enough. But Seth, mine is so I chush at 35. So my distance is this chush distance. If you're going higher than that, there's a lot more, and it expands quite a bit. The arc it starts going up pretty quick right away. So like a 45 will go like twice as far as a 35 will. So it makes sense once you see it. Stand and deliver. Oh, that's not good. I don't think I've ever hit a 6-wood longer than the distance at a lower number. So that hurt. That hurts. That's my first miss, really. I deliver like a river. Yeah, I use my thumb. I just use my thumb. But it's all speed. It doesn't matter how you're doing it as long as the inputs are the same. But for me, it's at your number for your distance is a general 20% at 40. Well, I'm at 35, or 38 to 40 is about 20%. So I'm at 35, so I've got to adjust accordingly. But once you get the hang of chushing, you'll also realize that it really all still goes in as long as you're within, I mean, a 15-yard distance gap there. So it's good. Hey, Jason, how you doing, bud? All right, this could be a problem for me, but that's actually nice. Okay, so here's my answer to you, Ryan. It would be stupid to get rid of them or to change them. So they will absolutely do it. It's 100%. 100% they will. I think. Wow, I forgot about that too, that they go farther. Well, Jason, we're playing T, man. We've had worse days. We've had worse days. That's how we'll leave it today. Love and run me like a river. Wow, that's such a big win, man. I got to get used to it. But no. I mean, I can question all decisions made. That's pretty simple. They're not leaving gold. No one said that, Jason. Come on. Don't jump the gun with stuff that we don't need to jump the gun on anything. They're not going anywhere, or maybe they are, but Breeze are still there, guys. So I don't know what Adam said on the podcast. I didn't listen to it. We can just nuke this, right? I'm only human. So I've had one shot that distance got me that I was unable to save. And man, these are goofing me up. Human after all. I'm only human. Put your blame on me. Oh, Keith, they should not go longer than stock balls. And it's weird because that is what they look like, which is why most people didn't start using them. The problem that everyone forgets is that 4 miles per hour in your face is all you need to make them the second longest ball in Golden Tee. 7 miles per hour in the face passes streaks. So, I mean, you can now look and see that a third of every hole is going to have that probably. I mean, you'll hear the argument from people on like a Castleshire course, right? Because a lot of the times one is not be able to drive one of Castleshire with Stout. So people have the connotation then, oh, this course isn't a Stout course. And I'm going to say that's an absolute incorrect assertion because they're like, well, you can drive this hole and this hole. Okay, what if you get the front box with a 15 in your face? I can drive it with Stouts from there. No, sorry, Seth, you missed it. It's still a Stouts course. Every person that gives me a criteria that tells me why Stouts isn't the ball there, the same opposite is true, and they're forgetting about that, negating that whole part of it. Some really like no. Some people think I can solve them. Lord heaven above, I'm only you. No points. Come on, we got to get some of those. I'm a little bit scared on this because I don't have my 3-wood. I don't have a 4-wood either, which I need to change now again. I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. Okay. John, I am. Oh no. Oh, I have played them a little bit. There's not much bad, good, indifferent. They're solid. That's it. They're solid. They're just solid. I didn't find them to be spectacular in any one way or bad in any one way. Well, actually, they were really bad with the Darkness of Manhattan. I think that will be fixed very soon. Actually, I've got my favorites playing right now, so Miley comes up quite a bit. Wow, what a good look for this hole, too. Now I can play a cut shot in on the second shot with these because I'm in the fairway. This is great. Okay, now I don't know what to hit. All right, we'll take that. This is going to be my killer, guys. This is absolutely going to be my killer. Oh, cool. No way has the ball ever done that. Whenever you touch the tier, it rides the fucking thing. I thought that was perfect. I thought that shot was absolute perfection. I guess par is okay, right? We can't be that mad. Yeah, Dart. That's that. We already heard that. Sorry about that. It's it looks like it's a Twitch issue right now. Yeah, right. So sorry about that. I wish I had more to help you with. I might have to do it. Yeah, no, see, Seth, that's the thing, though. I could have done that. I just don't know my distance. So I hit a shot to be safe. That might have been good. But a bogey is all I needed to avoid there. And actually going wet where that pin was, I would have been across the water trying to chip something at it where my distances aren't quite familiar anymore with these. So yeah, I'm happy. Par was okay there. I was mad about it, but tiered greens are stupid. Oh, Tony, we're doing good. We're playing the Nashville Qualifier, but I'm saying that I will make a cut with no Stouts. And I'm so far proving it to be very accurate. I hate to say it, something. Yes, sir. Let's see, because Eagles is going to determine how I play on champ, too. It's either that I would have made the cut no problem, or I quit playing completely. And this is why I'm not there. Shit, that's what I might do. If I end up showing up in Dallas, maybe I'll go to Dallas and play with Stock or with Titans. Wow, this is nice. Oh, wow, bad kick. All right, but we got to make this. That's another thing. My distances are going to change or my chushes too. So there's a chance that I have one that comes out a bit hot and lips out. So be it. You're all alone. Hey, what's going down? I can see it clear. So you're telling me it was an easy setup? I didn't see. I was able to use the low T 8.5 on those scenarios, so I didn't see any real necessity for it. But I only played 2 games of each course, and could it be? Yeah, there could be that low T, that 7. It might be good. Middle, I followed you into the hall. Machine. All right, we're okay. This one could have got me, but I decided just to leave it farther back, and I just hit it straight. We're good. That was all me. That was me. I don't know what. When those putts became obviously my nemesis. It's clear that the game is not hard. I just don't fucking get it, John. I don't have thoughts on it. We saw it coming a while ago. My major thought tells you that Breeze Hall is not going to make it and play this year. That's my thought now. So if you guys are holding on to him, thinking that that's going to be your biggest play of the year, I'm sorry, you don't sign him running back for $8 million for not to give him the bulk of carries. It's that simple. So Breeze is now at best a third down back, and Dalvin Cook's going, but neither one of them can hold up, I doubt. This is the qualifier, Richard. But it's me. Oh, that's not cool. Oh, yeah, that's awesome. I love my life. But I'm playing non-stouts, Richard. We're doing this where we went 28, 28, 26 thus far with no stouts. I need someone to help me. I need someone to care. Oh, a little ode to Bernsey, but I got goals. I got aspirations here. We're trying to put up a number. I missed a putt on this round, which is. And by the way, if Bernsey was here right now, I'd take his money playing not stouts. So remember that. We can do that without issue. That was a lot easier with no stouts. I'll say that goddamn much. Woo! Simple. It's a simple game, guys. Oh. I actually about. Oh, I'm fucked. I'm in trouble here. I think this is going to hit the hill with this club. Woohoo! Okay, we're okay. Oh, Adam, I actually was about to put it on myself. Wink my wife away. Now I got to start remembering. Can I do a 7? Get this? No. I need to go this way and aim right. Oh, come on. I was going to get into the I was going to get into the money. Oh, Richard, though, you guys were on point. You and Birdsey are on point. I love everyone else that was doing it. It does get a little tiresome though if you're really tuning in to check out Golden Tee and people aren't really making any sense or helping with Golden Tee or talking about it much. Oh, so very good. Well, Richard, your voice is actually the best part of it. It's very soothing and consoling. Like, I think if you were commentating while I was qualifying, I might listen to you just to make me feel better about it. Give me a drink. Son of a bitch. Oh! They did, but I would have hit. I would have hit a. I have a shot for the underneath. I would have probably high teed a 9 and cut it there. Okay, this is a problem for me though. Yeah, this is a real problem. I don't have a 3 hybrid, and that would be a good shot here. I know I don't have that for this. Oh. Oh. Sorry. Wow. Okay, good. Pullbacks are back to pulling right on me. I'll take the 30 with 2 misses. That's not good. I should have had 18. But again, not too the cut there. That's not what I would have done the same shot with Stouts as well there. But my cut would have been to the left of the hole, leaving me a putt where I just didn't want to overcut it. That's all. But really, I undercut it and almost left it wet. So I'll walk with the birdie. So far, we went 28, 28, 26, 30. We're at an average of 28. We need to shoot a 30 this game, and then we'd be in the top qualifier spot. So yeah, there's a chance, but not for champ. I needed to shoot the 32 there, and then I was right on top. Oh, actually, but this par is only 27. Yeah, this might be different. I might not even be close to top. But I literally don't think I've played a single hole of champ with non Stouts ever. Up to sleep. Well, 28 times, if I do 28 times 5, I'd be at 140. But this is a 27, so we're looking at 147. I mean, it's 137. Oh, yeah, I would have. Somebody, someone like you. Yeah, but a 30 here would put me into the. It ties me for top qual. It would tie me at 142. I'm sure he's got points because he's got better than par rounds. I'm not going to say my butt was not puckered there, puckered a bit by that because I was worried about. Well, I have a super 2-iron on it as well, but I would have hit a high 9-wood on that shot. But with the outwind, oh my God. Oh, that's not good. But with the outwind with Stouts, I can cut it down very easily. Not with Titans, though. That was Evan Gossett, it looks like it. And walk through the valley of the shadow of death. I take a look at my life. Lasted so long. Okay, so Jill must have hit this like during a road trip because I wouldn't have liked this even though I'll sing it. Or where you're walking, or you and your homies would be live for chalk. Yeah. Have a low. All the knees in the night. And maybe I'm just saying that so I'm not embarrassed, but it's most likely true, though. Oh, I forgot he died. You're right. Ain't a fool with money on my mind. Shut, rip the dragon. Well, that's good. Yeah, he was in his mid-30s, I'm guessing. Oh, bad. I hit stout shot there. Ugh. The ones we heard. Okay, so this is a little off because now my high 9-wood is not getting to that. I mean, maybe it is. I don't think it gets there. That's a high 9-wood backspin right at it for Stouts, and that was good. Yeah, he was way old, dude. But nobody's there to teach me if they can understand me. How can they reach me? I'm shining off the night. Gangsters pair. It is clear though. Wow. I mean, oh no, way older than it's way older than 24. Sorry, Steve. No offense meant on that, brother. I meant he was way older than 24. Yeah, that is what he's saying. Frank is right. He nailed it. God, I kind of like cutting the ball. Oh, then you're good. Dude, there's no way I've known you for 29 years. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, come on. Seth, your PayPal, and I love it. Uh-oh. Might have been too soon. Another one bites the dust. All right, now the question is, I can't be laying up, can I? Is that going to make a difference here? Yeah, I know, but I don't know if I'm going to get there yet. It's a bit early, man. We're a bit early. Wait, or did you do the standard Golden Tee? I paid early, so it's a buyout. And I said 40. All right, this is a little different. I don't know if my normal spot's good. 4P. Yeah. He just does bisexual. Now see, look at. There we go. I don't pay out. I don't pay back. Stick hard. All right. Jesus Christ. This isn't a shot to go for with any clubs or balls. Dear God. That is not good. This is an ugly ass look. That's why I'm doing it, so. The problem is, all right, good. Oh, Adam, he plays really well. All I know is we're at the Vector Room Open a couple years back, and I was like, oh. I'm like, how is everybody losing to him? And then I get to him, and I'm like, okay. And he holds out like 1 and 2 on me, and I ended up getting him, but was like, Jesus Christ. Thick skin and an elastic heart. All right, getting 17 felt good. I'll say that much. But there's a couple of bad bounces you can get and make it not do that. Not a thick skin. Yeah, this is one of the worst courses to play on. All right, so we got 24. All right, so I went 136 with 100,631. Oh my, oh God, I was gonna say. That puts me solidly in 8th place. No, Tony. Adam Bob is Adam Finley from Texas. Well, he's from Naperville. Holla back. Yeah, that puts me at 8th, right? But that's okay, so I was able to do that, and what is that? That was maybe 5, 6 off par, let's say. So, yeah, but that's the thing, guys. I mean, you're getting to look. If top players are playing full win balls, you have a much less chance of ever keeping up. Right? Especially the ones that are playing a ton of games still. You're just never going to keep up because the repetition's there too hard for you to miss stupid things. With Stouts, then that repetition takes it. Oh, yeah, Neil, of course they did. I've had the Titans for a long time. So that was, everything switched over. That was before the cutoff. So I had a lot in my bag. Let's, shit, we burned through that pretty quick. Well, no, I just went with, I mean, I could. I don't have time to do, we don't have time to do a whole nother round. Maybe on Thursday we'll do it. You know what? Fuck it. You know what? I got time. We're gonna do it again. We'll do it again. We'll go to Stouts and see what the difference is. I know I just played it, but obviously we all know it's a much different game with Stouts. Hurt me down, but can't show it. But no, it wouldn't. Here's the difference, right? There'd be 10 of us that are 10 strokes better than the next 22 that make the cut. And you think I'm lying? That used to happen all of the time, right? Like there was a gap of 25 to 30 strokes between qualified and not qualified. Like I think one year the cut line was 106 and the top qualifier was 148 or something like that. So you had a 46 stroke swing between cut line and the top score. Because the top players are just better than you. And unless you're going as an entertainment expense or a learning expense, you're really feeding the bear for nothing. It ain't even a cocaine bear, so you don't even get the cocaine out of that fucking bear. They absolutely do, and that's a hell of a good thing. And it makes the game more fun. But I have a better plan, in fact, than to that at all. That there is no more wind variant on balls, right? You get rid of that altogether. It's an extra slot in the database that only one ball has a number for it or doesn't have no entry or an NA in it, right? You have to win for everything and then move. You get rid of Stouts. Half the wins that you're playing with. It makes the game so much more fun for the average player. It does. Nobody wants to go in and play a game. They don't want to play the game and shoot even par. I think the solution I just gave is a much better plan. Like my life ain't mine. What am I doing? Yeah. Yeah, Tony, that's fine. But honestly, there should only be 3 different balls available. There shouldn't be all these bags. We should have a build-a-bag option. Maybe 1 or 2 different ones of those. And then the standard clubs that come in the game. The game has gotten too complex. And for the average person to keep up with the complexities, they stand no chance playing with any of us. So you steal the fun from them. You're a fun thief. Ain't no hurt, no. What? Oh, I hit it 38. Really? There is a. Wow, that sucks. Dead center cup. I played the wrong club there, obviously. Yeah, no, I went with the higher one because I didn't want to hit it harder than 35. Yeah, Frank, the game itself is way too goddamn complex, and it shouldn't take us saying it. Why do we have to have having right now? We literally have 5 different versions of the game available to play right now that you can't play on any other spot. You got PGA GT, you got PGA Clubhouse Edition GT, you got the Golden Tee Go, you got Legacy Home Edition. Then we're gonna have commercial Legacy. What the fuck are we doing, guy? What the fuck? Who's got these bright ideas? It doesn't make any sense. Commercial and home edition, there should be one platform between all parts. It's well past time for that to happen. Again, that would be a stupid decision, John. Let's give you more options for shit you want to try to use. Fucking no. Stop stouting balls. Get rid of Stouts. I don't even think there should be commercial at home, Seth, because they clearly don't have the manpower to be able to run both of them. Or run them correctly. Me back. And it solves a lot of issues, like the fact that they say we don't have the manpower to do all of this. Well, if you have one platform, your manpower opens up pretty quickly. Plus, you make commercial play available on Home Edition. How many machines do you sell the next day? Literally, how many bangers buy machines the next day? Plus, I mean, people hearing that it's for credits only on the Home Edition, even people who will never get to where the credits should be cashed out, they still get that feeling in their head like, well, I don't want that. I don't want to play it with credits. Because why? No one understands what the difference is. Look in the app right now. I have 4 different spots of my player wallet. What kind of fucking idiocy is that? I mean, and honestly, we were, Seth. I was able to run credits, $25 from credit to cash for 50 cents it cost me. So I would be doing a lot of those a week, and now you can't do it. I don't even care if they allow me to buy gift cards from them with my player account. I'll buy 2,000 in gift cards right now if they let me. And then I will give them away on stream, or I'll put them up as wagers, or put them in prizes, or whatever. But that money now isn't just sitting in a player account doing absolutely nothing for anyone. But my ideas are not are I guess too progressive or not to, for everyone there. But that was an office. I'm not going to say we didn't have 2 machines available for us to play during the pandemic when the bar was closed, but that wasn't anything. Sun is out. Well, okay, guys. If you really want to be offended about something, guys, most of these Cade type places, they're technically not legal. And the IT knows they're not legal. Technically, most of them. Some of them are perfect. But, I mean, that was one of the statements. I know when I was doing it, I was told strongly that I better have a sign with business hours and have those doors open when my business hours were. I mean, really, like, I don't know what St. Louis one's like, but the fact that you have a lock code on the door and you cannot get in unless you know somebody, that makes it a private club and not suitable for a commercial edition. It doesn't make sense. But that's the other reason why you won't see me playing many of the new courses, because I don't like being forced to go to a bar. I don't want to be forced to go somewhere I don't really want to be anymore. The Jews. I don't know. It's all just me. Or really, I'm forced to go down. I'm forced to drive 40 minutes to go get to a machine that's in any bit of working order with the new courses on it. Yeah. Well, Seth, all I was doing was either before they inadvertently fixed the problem that was allowing us to turn credits into cash. It's absolutely an age thing, 100%. But more likely, though, for me, it's an age thing with nothing in my area being substantial for me to play at. And really, here's the other problem. I don't want to go and play 4-player games at the bar. Well, being that there's only 1 or 2 machines in Iowa that are on PGA with the updated courses, I am going in there to play a cycle of the courses. It's a half a day. But that's fine slightly, but not really technically. I mean, technically it's not. It's high time we stop catering to vendors who don't do shit for the game anymore. And start catering on the players, like, the guys who would buy a home edition, who might help you grow your game in the future, not these shitty vendors at bars. I'm sorry, no. Yeah, well, they think they lose the bar. It's the same theory why, Frank, it's the same theory why we don't have the updates on the home edition at the same time as the bars, right? Because they want to reward these shithole vendors that were very reluctant to spend money on these machines. And it's like, it's decisions like that. Okay. Here's the perfect example. So the locked pricing came about for this reason and this reason alone. Was some of the old school dinosaur ass vendors in the game said, well, why would I buy this machine if somebody's going to be able to just take my players from me because they'll set their price lower on their machine? Well, IT's genius response was, we'll lock all the pricing on them. Oh, sweet. We're going to lock those, but we're not going to lock Legacy. So no one's going to want to play that over the Legacy because there's really not much difference except it's a better looking game. But not much difference whatsoever for everybody who was early adopters. And then two, what they failed to realize is that by doing vendor gift cards, vendors can now more easily reward players under the table than they could. So it just, the decision making, asinine. But that's the problem though. Like, someone like myself has said these things about the things there. Now, I may have an abrasive approach to, but I have an abrasive approach on things that I know very, very, very well. If you're going to, for instance, if someone wants to call me and ask for my help of working on their machine, help working on the machine, and then they tell me, but why are you doing that? I tried this. I want to hang up on them right then. Why? You're calling me because you can't fucking figure it out. I can. Here's your answer. Just do what I fucking say. If that's abrasive, call me abrasive. But it's to that point. Like, I can't sit here and just keep talking till I'm blue in the face. I gave them the information about the pullback to the A, and they were like, "Well, did you do any more tests?" No, I'm not doing your work for you. Figure it out. I am telling you what the problem is and where it is. Figure it out. I don't need to do the work, give it to you, and then argue with your people about how I'm incorrect when I'm correct. That shit don't fly for me anymore. Sussex Mall is a great place of Wisconsin. The owner is a friend of the program, a friend of my family. Great guy. Cassie and Stefan, fantastic. That bar's good. That bowling alley is going to be one of the last successful bowling alleys in the country because he's a guy that gets it. I know they're not watching, but someday I'll show that to them when I'm ordering my rounds of shots when I get there. Say, come on, wind. Oh, God. We left a bad putt. Whoops. Always want you. Came in like a wrecking ball. Fall in love. Okay, so I said before, this shot's harder because I won't have the wind slowing it down. Tony, that play, it's good. It's a great time. That's one where I have such loyalty to the location and the owner that even though I don't really want to do it, I'll most likely be at that one every year. See how I had to play that through the gap? With the other one, I had 14. I had that wind in my 11 in my face. It knocks it down, but a 6.5 or 5.5 does not. Give me a second. I need to water. I'll be right back. Yes, I should. They're all they're all pretty close from all the Midwest ones. And I would probably have to negate my world's never again thing because it should be in Chicago, and I might just go to Chicago to go to Chicago. Maybe I'll just go and announce. Get some credibility. Yeah, absolutely. Well, Aim, I might come out. Yeah. Well, yeah, but see, John, here's the thing, though. Okay, one, if that comes off and barely comes off and touches the frame, that putt becomes almost unmakeable. Two, with the curve, with the distance curve that is built into putting now, where it doesn't track the distance based on the distances aren't consistent. It's not sloped. Like they're not linearly related how far you hit the ball compared to what distance you are. You give yourself spots where your putts are two different putts completely. So in Golden Tee right now, that is the most inconsistent thing is putting. So I try to eliminate the variable that's most inconsistent. So far, now luckily during when I did the qualifier with the Titans, I played my game to have longer putts without mistakes, and luckily my putting was good. That's not a guarantee. This way, for the truth, well. All right, so am I going to shoot the same score, better or worse, with Titans compared to Stouts? Remember, I just shot a 132, right? No, I'm sorry, a 136 I shot. Oh, God, not good. So I went 136 with Titan. Now, obviously, I just saw the setup, but literally we're going to be it's two different games. So there's only certain times I will play that. That was close to one of them. Used to play outside when we were young and full of life and full of love. I am wrong or right. Works on your. Yeah, I think I will. I honestly don't think I shoot a 132 again because there's a chance that I debacleized Eagles. Now, should I shoot better than 26 on Hollywood? Yes. Should I shoot better than clean on these other ones? Probably not. I mean, really, no, I should shoot clean. Oh, God. And now I really want to just play fast because I really want to get done by 10, but I don't have anything really to do. But like that shot was harder with my club with Stouts than it was with Titans, to be quite frank, because I had a forward I could hit with Titans. I would have been scared to hit the forward there. All this left is a ghost of you. Torn, there's nothing we can do. God damn it. My last class just ended. So, yeah, I did all summer classes. I took 5 classes in the summer. And before you ask, yes, I did go straight A's. I think it might be the first time in my entire life I've actually done enough work to get straight A's. Typically, I was like, oh, I got an A, fuck it, I don't need to go anymore. But I actually did the work and got A's. Well, I hit it as if I forgot I hit it. I'm in the half in between. I took 20 this summer. And I took 20 last semester, too. Last semester, 3 A's and 2 B's. carry on by me safe to shore. Honestly, I'm going to say right now, with how low the standards are for colleges and universities, Roy, I'm actually doing computer science, but I'm going to go law. So yeah, yes, the word of mouth will we'll get a law degree here. Hopefully within, I want to do it within 3 years from right now. But I'm using the end of my vocational rehab and education benefits from the VA. And while I only need a couple of core classes for my computer science bachelorette, I would need a lot more. So I think I'm going to have a problem getting them to pay. But so we're doing it as a secondary right now, which is why I'm doing all the extra classes. Yeah, I'll agree. The online parts of it made it, but I'm going to tell you right now that having AI available has lessened the redundancies and the dramatic amount of work, has lessened my workload dramatically. I mean, to do stuff like I actually have a partner while working on things. Computer science and writing JavaScript. AI was a better teacher than any of the professors. It was able to easily explain advanced concepts without an issue. The problem that scares me isn't that AI is available. It's that these idiots at the schools, these kids don't understand how to use it properly. And that's where the biggest problem is. Like, dude, kids should be using whatever's there available. Out of control, left in the dust, unless I stand by ya. 27. I'm going to tell you right now, that's been a question I've had for every professor that I've had, and I'm asking them, do you feel like we've dumbed everything down in such a way that these kids aren't smart enough to actually be getting degrees? And without fail, every professor has said the same thing. Yes, he feels the kids are stupid now. The example that I will use for my summer classes, it was a pretty standard question. And for the summer classes, every class you had to do, there was a question or a topic from the textbook that you had to answer. Oh, well, yeah, I'm going to tell you right now, Roy, just jump on chatbot and into ChatGPT and start asking it. You will understand that shit and be able to pass any of the tests out there pretty goddamn quick. I'm not kidding. You'll learn it a lot better. Oh, God. Did I? Okay. Okay, one, don't hit them outside of the... You want to make sure to be inside of the air. Right? I mean, inside of the 1 and the 3 slightly. Then otherwise I gotta see it. I'm coming right now, Ryan. We'll have the up and running on those real quick. When you do it like that. Oh, Roy, I gotta say too, like, okay, so I worked for Microsoft up until the pandemic, and I got recruited by them for leaving GoDaddy. But at GoDaddy, I only sold Microsoft products, right? And I did it very well, but had great customer service scores. So they recruited me, and me and another buddy he was actually my boss at GoDaddy, but we ended up taking the jobs with them. And within like 8 weeks, we were promoted to running teams. Like we had teams there. That we were running a whole entire section of the support platform, which was it was awesome because they recognized that the knowledge base isn't necessarily what gets support makes good support. It's also what I've given to IT that I could fix and have their support team working. All right, my man. It's gonna be a little bit. We've been going somewhere every day forever, but now you'll be next on the list, then, sir. I would have invited all of the Chicagoans up. It wasn't my place, though. So it wasn't my place to be inviting people. Yes, hot. God, after hitting some of these shots with not Stouts, I hit some really good bolts with Titans. Man, that 4-wood is so... The 6-wood is so short with Stout. Okay, eat shit. Once again, though, I did not know if that putt was going to come off slow or come off hot, and it came off hot. So it didn't break. So we're doing much worse. But Neon, there's a shot or two I always fuck up. So we're tied 2 off on that one. That means I got to go clean on Hollywood, right? Yeah, there's no way. I think that there's no way I'm going to beat that. I guess 24 on champ I can beat. Yeah, I got it still. Omega sound. They're watching. Yeah. All right, we're going better than par this game. Hey, Roy. Okay, so one of the developers of what's the really bad one? Not Windows 10. It was Windows, not XE. What's the one in between? Now I'm drawing a blank. The one that was really bad. It had all the tiles everywhere and everybody hated it. Yeah, the putting's definitely, it's absolutely different. There's no doubt in my mind that it is. Vista, there it is. There, thank you, Tony. And like when he introduced himself in the meeting, he says he goes, "Yep, I was lead developer on Windows Vista. I'm very sorry, everyone." That was how he started, and that definitely was a great icebreaker. Honestly, I'm enjoying Windows 11 a lot. There's some stuff they're doing, though, that might be very intrusive to most people, and I don't like that. The greatest. Roy, my DOS knowledge helped me out so much using PowerShell, man. It really did. I still remember my dad and I we were building 8086 PCs for each other so that we could both play the original Diablo, and there was another, more of a text-based game called Elite. It was like a space trade game. They actually re-released it on PlayStation on the last one. Night, Steve. Have a good one, brother. I don't know how I flew this with the 6th one. I really don't know how that happened the first game. All right, before we age ourselves, they know my age. You're giving yourself away, so we'll stop for you here. But that's the whole other thing, too. The real world experience behind it was crazy. Now, Windows 98 wasn't, that was actually considered one of the better ones, if I remember right. And then it was after 9, I don't remember the order. And actually, I think people are hearing what I'm saying to them, and I would guess that 99% of the people around are thinking we're talking Japanese, too. So, we'll let them think that. It's just so funny, the amount of power that's at our fingertips with computing now that we did not have. Yeah, I'll get a couple soon. And now you're going to say that, so I'm going to start tackling them. Yeah, my GSPs are going to go through the roof. I made a couple of stupid mistakes earlier. Oh my God, that is the best punishment I've ever seen for a fantasy football league, dude. The Giants and San Francisco Giants announcer finished last in his fantasy league, and his punishment was he had to be a bat boy for the day. That is awesome. Yeah, and that's the other one I saw. Jill just sent it to me, but I thought I missed at the bottom. The Alex Collins from the Seahawks died today. I don't know if he was even on the team still, but he was a guy that we all had. He was a safety person for us most of the time. Backups to a lot of those. He died on a motorcycle. Oh, Roy, you're lucky man, dude. I wish I could retire. I kind of been retired my whole life, so it's time to actually not be anymore. But he died in a motorcycle crash, so it had to be the vaccine, right? Nothing changed at all. No, I did. We well, not to exhaustion. We talked about it. Yeah, it was. Yeah, it was honestly. I mean, like we had. All right, now I need to talk to you. I'm gonna need some ideas. What drugs are we gonna sell? Yeah, but straight it was insane. I mean, and it sucks because I feel like something that I mean, it was a joke. The other day, that's okay. Oh, good. Well, once I finish law school, I'll know how to get away with it better. That's the whole goal. I want to be able to get away with more shit. And we all go to... All right, so I went with the 10.5 here last time with Stouts and Titan. Oh, it's okay, straight. I feel bad because it's one of something that I had in mind was one of the best matches of all time. It definitely passed that one up. I'm not even comparing the two. Now, we had much harder holes that we did very similar work on, But that was like 6 straight holes. I hold out, then Haas hold out, then I hold out. There we go, Roy. Oh. Oh. Yeah, this is a much different shot now. You know what? I'm surprisingly happy with that. Oh, float on. Okay. That's awesome, Roy. Oh, float on. Okay. Yeah, it was good to see. All right, 28 and 76. I haven't written these ones down, but I went 28, 26, 28. So we're back on the same pace. Let's see if I can shoot the 32 now on Eagle. No, I'll be in. Hopefully, we'll be in law school. Yeah, 2025 at best. Maybe. I don't think I gotta. Caesar, working with the VA on it, I have to be careful with it because I don't think they really know that I'm doing law school. So I'm trying to weasel out the most of it as possible. Oh, you're welcome, Chad. Stop fellation me, man. You had your opportunity. I do not need online fellation. Actually, I love it. I love it. No, they did straight. They did. No, I had more credits than I thought. That's why but I'm trying to push towards a certain thing. Did I not do it? No, I did. Yeah, I didn't finish before though. I ended off I had like a year left and just kind of a couple of things I had to do though, because rules have totally changed. I couldn't get rid of some of the classes. No, I couldn't get rid of. So the withdrawal and incomplete type stuff is different. I can't get rid of classes that I did not finish back then that I was given Fs for. So part of my problem was I had to retake a couple of classes that I took back then. Not because I need them for anything, but just so it eliminates an F from my GPA. So literally my first term of 3 A's and 2 B's took me from a 2.0 to like a 3.6. Ah, that's no good. All right, I'm trying to make sure I catch the middle of that, and I didn't, or did I? I did, but I'm going to miss this. This has been a problem chip for me lately. Yeah, I'm no good with that. Keep cruising, can't stop, won't stop grooving. Fuck. All right, now I went with the high T6 on this last time. We're going to do the same thing. And I wetted it. Wow, okay. I thought that was deep. Aim, we don't know yet. We haven't decided yet. I think we're going to go very far from here. It might even, if things were going the way according to my plan, I'm going to Northwestern. But with recent developments on the other fronts, I don't really need to go back to Illinois, even though I love it. So now we kind of just deciding if we're going to go somewhere else. This sick beach. Oh, straight. I did too. Oh God, we stopped. We really that whole looking at degrees is it's almost a dead thing. But really, the law thing is really for me, because I want to become a veterans advocate on my own. Because I go to the VA quite a bit, and I do not like how veterans are treated in general. especially those that don't have the technological or educational opportunity or knowledge that a lot of veterans don't. That drove Jed. I'm not saying that's not an option. We close to my parents too. So I'm looking for me a lot of the place. And it's something, and look, let's be honest. I have never been fully, the only thing in my life that has ever driven me, like motivated me to do something better, was like obviously wife and family and things like that. But the only thing I've ever really focused and put time and energy into, because it kept me intrigued for a bit. Now, see, I've been a disabled vet for 20 years, so that's not the issue. It's more so the people that are using the system to me that are getting it taken advantage of. Like, they change the process for doing something all of the time, and it's impossible to figure it out. I'm unstoppable. I don't need batteries to work. Every single day. But yeah, so yeah, I want to do something like that, and almost all pro bono. Oh, well, see, I am not. I'm only 30% service connected. The fact that you were having problems getting that approved, that says something. That would have been Northwestern is where I'd go to there. Just because I love Northwestern in general. The campus is one of the most, I love the beauty of it. I'm a big Chicago guy. I love it there. I miss Chicago all the time. And then I go back and get to see all of my friends that I'm missing. Some family left still there too. It's just nice. Not saying I don't have friends out here. It's just one of those things, guys. Once you leave the place you grew up with, oh, awesome. And because it's ridiculously expensive. If I get the VA to pay for it, then that changes a lot of the opportunity. And really, the computer science I was going for wasn't necessarily just for me. I thought I'd be somewhat interested in it, but a pathing for the future that I thought was there is not. So fuck it. Why? I don't even know if I really wanted to do that to begin with, but it just added towards the fields that I was already strong in. I'm unstoppable. Well, that's good. What happened with Wander Franco? I didn't see the story. I'm unstoppable. Now, see, this shot won't work the same way that I just had it work. I don't need battery. And that shot was harder with Stouts. That shot was immensely harder with Stouts. Yeah, I'm unstoppable today. Because I wanted to see really if that wind was going to turn it. I don't normally hit that shot with the 5. I hit it with Stouts without Stouts because it was pretty safe. Oh, fucking. When are these idiots going to get their head together, dude? Yeah, we'll see. I think by that point there won't be. I probably have intentions of giving away this machine soon. Or selling it, who knows. Get one dime in the second while you wait. Every typical night game. White wrestler. Everyone's a winner when we making our fame. I want to get. Guys, I'm way off pace now. All right, so we got 200. This is what Seth and I were talking about. With that outwind, I can't cut this shot down with it. But with Stouts, see, I can cut it down no problem. Now 84 with a high T and a pullback, that's actually pushing it. Yeah, you just Roy, you just gonna that I'm telling you, it's just play it in. I mean, I could send you some new rollers, but that are already broken in. That's not a problem. I mean, if we look, I got. Yeah, this one is all good rollers still. Right? That are all that have been from old track balls that I kept. So that I could. Yeah, they'll order another one. Now, I warned you, you're probably going to have issues right away with it. My biggest thing, one of the things that people do, and it kind of works, if you can get it like put a piece of tape around a bit. To me, it's the rollers. The bearings just make it a little harder to hit. The rollers, once that's where your precision's coming into play. And really, they now have a plating on them that is just weird to have, to be honest with you. I don't quite get it. Oh, God, I got cute. That's not good. Actually, I think this goes in. I think this putt's in. Okay, but... Like, why is that putt placed slowly? Every other putt to a tier doesn't go in. Oh, God, dude, you're right. You are absolutely right on that. And now I overcut it, trying to try to hole it. All right. We're okay though. Oh, I'll take that. I'll walk with it. In a qualifier, I'll walk with a 28 on this every chance I can. If you told me walking into this course at a tournament or a world, Mouth, you could have a 28, but you can't play it. Enjoy. Walking away with a 28. I'll take it every time. Because even myself, there's a chance that I will shoot a 20 on that. I don't remember the last time a course has put me under 20 often. I did on Friday night. I did shoot an 18 or 16. I did win our game with the 4 players, but I shot a 16 on Sequoia. Now, mind you, I was teaching and trying to show some shots that I knew weren't there, and I did stroke limit 17 trying to get it on. But, guys, you just got to be down the middle on that. We could have got so high alone. 2 strangers in the night. All right, I'm going to be better. I'm going to shoot a 27 on this. I hate to say it, this setup for the course and the qualifier, it was probably advantage Titans distance-wise and shot-wise. You could hit a lot of clubs that you can't really now that are safer clubs. You just need, you're drowning at sea. No, you know what's funny? He hits the shot that I hit every time when it's that setup. Unfortunately, it read way out on him, which look, guys, I know it. A1s and C3s next to putting are the most inconsistent. The thing is, I don't think it's a problem. They should be inconsistent. But it happens. Sometimes you'll catch it 158, and sometimes you'll catch it 132. Sometimes you'll whip it out and have it do a shitty on it. Sometimes it won't go out at all. It's a tougher shot to be repetitive on. Hey, Puerto, how you doing, my man? Okay, not putting it behind that tree was a good thing. Oh, Roy, appreciate it, my man. Thank you so much. I think, Roy, I think I could use you to put some tips in there on how to use the super chat like you just did. Because I've never had anybody else use it before. Hint. I know, guys. Most people when they donate, just do it through YouTube or PayPal. I mean, through PayPal or Venmo. It's no difference really, except now it gets taxed. Son of a bitch. We could share your more. Go back to retired life, though, my man. And thanks again, bud. Once I add in during the week. Oh, thanks, Jeff. I haven't looked at invites all day. We've been playing the Wisconsin qualifier. I mean, the Nashville qualifier. What I think, I hate to see it because it steals my match thunder that I was a part of that Haas beat me in. No, I will not be in Carolina. No, I'm done, Quirto. There is a chance that I might be in Dallas, mainly because but I'd have to qualify Friday night. I'd have to qualify Friday night if I can, but I've got enough points already for the Top Gun, so I really want my money that I can get, right? Like I think I've earned it. That's bad. Trying to do it right. Thank you, Jeff. I'll turn that on in a second. That bothers me still. Putting, and I'm off. I have obstacles behind me blocking the hole. Matty B, my man. I probably have. Oh, here we go. I got to play Kenny Crumpler in the non-handicap after getting rickrolled by myself. Oh, sweet. Yeah, I was stationed at Fort Bliss as my last duty station. And I like me some Austin. Now, see, with Titans, I had to hit the high 6. With this, I'm hitting the high 9. And I totally fucking... What is that? Why did I aim that left? That was good. Oh. That was bad. The distance was just right. That was perfect. Do everything good right. Oh. I'm not... No, yeah, it was awesome with Mexico right there. Jeff, I'm not going to accept one for 2024. That's why. That's exactly why. I earned my spot already with one tournament. So if I have to be down in that neck of the woods anyway, then I'm going to go get my money. But Jeff, I'm not going to accept your invite because I have to drive 45 minutes to a PGA to go get it. So I won't have those for a couple weeks still. I'd love to play. I like the course, but I'm not going out to play them. Especially, I'll probably have classes starting here shortly. Yeah, every time we had a plan to go outside of Austin or go that way more, there was always something that called us back. Like we missed leave. Thanks, bud. I declined it, so it should just go away. I just didn't want you to think I was being a dick. Hey, Moisture. He is in your area. Eddie G grew up with me. We're both, and Adam Findlay in Dallas area as well. He's from my neck of the woods in Naperville, and Godfrey lived in the town right next to me. So we used to hang out a bit. A very great guy, dude. Very, very great guy. A little bit quieter. Yeah, that was. I liked it, Jeremy. Then you get hurry. But I think I'm going to start adding during the days that I'm not streaming Golden Tee. I'm going to start streaming PS5 as well. I've been trying to check out layouts for it, and I'm going to order another new rig here for it too, so that maybe then I can give King's stuff over to another person to maybe start streaming. I'm hoping it's Bernhardt. Bernhardt would be who, if I quit streaming ever, I would ask him to, because guys, if you haven't had the chance to, you heard him on the mic commentating, and we had one show back where he was in town with me. He's somebody that he's probably the when it comes to skill of game combined with knowledge of game, he's right up there, man. He's with me, probably a little more so, if not. I think he doesn't have some of the other knowledge that I have outside of Golden Tee that makes some of the understanding a little better. Well, this is going to be the shot that determines that, Jeremy. That might be the worst thing I could have done. Okay, I thought that was going to hit the wall. What the fuck? It did hit the wall. That hit the wall and still turned farther left. How does that happen? That's what I tried to do the first time. Well, how did that hit the wall and launch? Did you guys see that? It hit the wall and launched further, that's weird, man. I did, Cuerto. Like, I think that now passed up mine and Haas's match back in the day on Rhineland by a long shot. It was insane. I'm not going to say I like it. I don't like seeing the same people in the finals. I would have liked to seen somebody else. I'd like to get some fresh blood in there, but hey, I mean, they deserve it. They're very, very good. But really, that match should have been on PGA by now, a long time ago. So, all right. So yeah, actually, I won with Titans on that. I'm telling you right now, it's setup dependent, but it's not going to make much of a difference. It really doesn't. There are shots that become easier with Titans, but so when we hear the Titan people talking about, oh, the game's so much easier, yeah, they're kind of full of shit. Because they know they're just worried about their advantage being taken away because they've been playing the same balls for so long. That's it. It has nothing to do with the fact that the game might be a little better with Stouts. It might be a little bit more fun. Because then I'm attacking holes rather than hoping to make putts. So what Stouts do for me is they take away the focus on the worst part of the game, which is putting. Right? Because you have longer putts with Titans, absolutely. And I think that is the biggest problem in Golden Tee. So in a way, Stouts make the game better. Now, we can talk more about this on Thursday, though, but for tonight, we will bid you all a great evening. We're about to be done. We're going to be back Thursday at 8 p.m., and we're going to keep this going at least up until we get the 2024 update going here. Maybe we'll get a couple extra that first week, and then go back to 2 a week. But, yeah, I know, true. It happens. I missed a couple of the easy ones. Still make the cut, no problem. That's good. Well, we'll see you guys Thursday. Maybe we'll do something like this again. I had a lot more fun playing tonight than normal. So that's awesome. I love you guys, though. Have a great night, and we'll see you guys again soon. Peace. Roy just playing. Yeah, look at that. Why did that do that? No, we just watched that replay. Why did it ramp? Why does it hit a wall and go long? What the fuck was that? That didn't make sense. Thanks, guys. We'll see you guys later, brothers.